Hi, my name's Jess, and I'm one of the Development and Skills Officers on the HeadsUp project. And today we're going to be going through how to make an online application using a job searching site. So before you start looking at job searching sites, such as Reed, Indeed, Monster Jobs, CV Library, just to name a few, you need to make sure that you are happy with how your CV looks and that it is focused on the job sector that you're planning to search for. You will still need to tailor your CV every time you apply for a job, but it will make it a bit quicker because you'll already be focused at the job sector you're applying for. So once you have a CV that you're happy and comfortable with, you're now ready to look for jobs online using different job search engines, or maybe even just type into Google, jobs near me. Job search sites are quite quick and easy to apply, and normally just involve typing in your details and attaching your CV and clicking the apply button. Sometimes they do ask you specific questions, which are normally requirements that the job advertisement have within them. And if you don't have an answer that matches the required amount, the likelihood is your job application won't go to the employer. A job search site is quite good because you have lots of different jobs from lots of different companies all in one place, having up to hundreds and hundreds of jobs that you can scroll through and have a look. You can also have a look at the different areas that you might be happy to work. You can also look at different job roles to put in. Now I'm going to give you an example of how to apply for a job using a job searching site. So for this example, I'm going to use Indeed. Here you see it says what, so this is looking for some of your keywords, and here you have where. For this example, I'm going to use Harlow, Essex, and if you're not sure what kind of job role you're looking for, it's always best just to leave this blank for now and go straight to where you are. You have some different filters up here, so you don't have a car, for example, and you'd find it hard to travel 25 miles, you might want to change that. And I would always change it to sort by date. This is because if you do look down, sometimes you do find jobs that are, for example, 30 plus days. Although you can still apply for them, they may not be still live, and it could be that they just haven't taken it down yet. So I would change it to date, and this at the moment's got 814 jobs. That's because we haven't put anything yet in the what section. So it's going to come up with all the different types of jobs. So you've got cleaning, supermarket cleaning, care, lots of different things. You can see how much they pay here. So this is £10 an hour. Sometimes they don't show. Sometimes they do it by hourly, but sometimes they also do it from salary. So that's something you might want to take into consideration. They also have quite a new-ish feature that it says whether you can apply for this job easily, if the person is responsive. So that is on some of these as well. If you do know what job sector you want to go into, you can write within the what. So for example, I'm going to put in admin. So if we do admin in Harlow, as you can see, that's brought down the jobs from 800-ish to 30. We've still got in date relevant, and now we can go down, we can see where they are, what companies they are, and what kind of jobs they got available in the area, in the kind of job sector you're looking for. Some do say urgently needed, and the way to see a bit more detail is just by clicking on it, and it will come up here what they're looking for, where it is, what hours, and their job advertisement here with normally some kind of requirement. So for this, they've only got preferred requirements. So we found a job that we maybe like the look of. How now do we apply for it? Well, it's quite easy because all it says here is apply with Indeed. So if we click this button, it will ask you for your name, your email address, your phone number, which is optional. I would always put it in there. And then you can choose your CV to put, and you can also add, for example, a covering letter. You can sign in and use an Indeed CV. All I'd say about an Indeed CV or any job search engine CV is make sure that when you upload it and it filters it all into the correct boxes, you then download it to make sure it appears how you want it to appear. There may be a little bit of fiddling around with the different words and the different structure and layout, but that can all be done when applying for a job. If you want to be notified of similar jobs, you can, and it would be as simple as saying continue. Sometimes you don't get the option to apply with Indeed. Sometimes if you click on one, it will say apply on company site, and all you do is click on that button and it will bring it up. So here is some of the information. Sometimes, although it does say apply with Indeed, you might not want to apply directly with Indeed, and you can go down and it will say apply on company site. If you click that, it will then take you to the company website so that you can apply directly. Sometimes this way does have a little bit more information, but normally it is a bit of a copy and paste situation where the details on their website are exactly the same on the advertisement on Indeed, but you do the option to apply on the company website if you would prefer. And by doing it this way, you have the opportunity to go through their specific way of applying. In some cases it is very similar to Indeed, which is why you don't necessarily always have to go onto the company to apply, because they might only be looking for this specific information. But sometimes it can work best for you to apply directly onto the website, because sometimes if they have a longer job application system, it will take you through different forms and documents to go through. But this is another option, and again it says apply with Indeed, but you can just scroll back to the bottom and apply on a company website. I hope this example has been helpful for you, and now that you have a better understanding on how to do a successful job application using a job searching site, look out for our next video where we're going to be using a direct company website to do an online application. This is going to be slightly different, so it's worth watching. Thank you for watching this video, and feel free to look at any other videos on our channel. We cover a lot of different employability topics, and there's also some wellbeing videos too. Thanks again. Bye.